Glimp conjured forth a lethal flame projectile against the unaware Neveroth acolyte. It hit its mark head-on and disintegrated the Dark Conjurer within the blink of an eye. Glimp kept crouching as he mounted the hill that the acolyte had once guarded, and was now at the top. He had reached his goal. He looked out at the small village. Farmers and children were occupying the streets. It looked innocent and at peace. But he knew better. This was merely a facade of what was really at work. Neveroth's acolytes were using this village as a cover for their dark rituals, festering within every house and cellar of the village. He knew that innocent lives would be shed this day, but he did not care, as long as he heard Neveroth. Glimp was a well-known name within the realm of Strathrand. He had lived longer than most beings, and studied ancient knowledge for the greater part of his life. He had fought great wars together with mankind against the forces of the cunning gods, and all the evil forces that manifested in the world of Strathrand. In later days, he had grown weary of the never-ending battles and withdrawn from combat to raise his 2 newborn children together with his wife. What Glimp had overlooked was that Neveroth had long sought revenge on the Great Mage for aiding mankind in their battles. On a day that seemed like any other, Glimp fell into a deep sleep. A deep, dark sleep that even Glimp couldn't break out of. His family placed him on a bed of flowers in their cottage and prayed every day that one day he'd awake. But for the entirety of their lives, he never did. Centuries later, Glimp awoke, unaware of his long slumber. For him, it had felt like a night's rest. He eagerly looked around the room, expecting to lay eyes on one of his family members. But instead, his eyes were fixated on a small black animal, waltzing back and forth on the table. It appeared to belong to the body of a black cat. Once their eyes connected, Glimp could hear a voice resonating within his mind. Only, it wasn't his own.
Your family is no longer with us. You have been asleep for many centuries. This is the work of Neveroth, Lord of Possession and Control.
The cat broke eye contact, and the voice turned silent. Everything was quiet. Their family cottage, once filled with children's laughter and happy voices, was now dead silent. Glimp could feel the hatred building up inside of him as he once again peered over the oblivious village. He spoke an ancient incantation, evoking a huge boulder of fire and crackling lightning, and hurled it toward the village. He turned away without a shred of remorse. He was headed to the city of Guthendale to meet with the creation of Neveroth himself, a being called Scurvy.